Happy Fiesta Bowl Eve. For the first time in a decade, Boise State is playing in the Fiesta Bowl. And for the first time in Broncos history, they're playing in a college football playoff game. In today's press conference, Boise State's Spencer Danielson and Penn State's James Franklin both sharing their success has been rooted in humility.
I was able to go to one of the AFCA conventions, listen to Coach Franklin speak, and just blown away by him. You know, his journey. He was a Division II football player, seeing his journey, seeing the success that Coach Franklin has had everywhere he goes. And he was just, you know, obviously did not know him, he did not know me, but just had so much respect from afar, and seeing the product that he's continually put on the field in every spot he's ever been. Obviously for the past decade at Penn State, the success they've had, he's just been someone that I've admired from afar for a long time.
I do think his point is a good one. When you're a Division II coach and a Division II player, a lot of the things that maybe our team takes for granted or the staff takes for granted, we don't. You know, when you're a Division II guy, you kind of have to do it all, and I think there's a lot of value in that. There's not 75 coaches, there's 8.
Even in January, a lot of things pulling at our players to leave or what's going to happen. And when an Ashton Genty says, I'm staying, I want to leave a legacy, I want to do something different. The college football has expanded. Like, let's do something that's never been done before. And Ahmed says he's going to do the same. And then it trickles down to the whole roster, and seeing these guys, you know, what is done in the dark will be brought to the light. And these guys just went to work day in and day out, and then seeing them reap the benefits of that work when no one was around, no one was tweeting about them, no one was talking about them. Seeing that work come to fruition now, I think is just such a valuable lesson for life. It's not about what you talk about, it's about what you do. It's about your actions and the work you put in, and seeing our guys do that, and so blessed to be a part of it. I mean, they impact me every single day, and I make sure I'm very open about that. This isn't, all right, I'm driving this whole truck. Like, this is a player-led team.
I think humility is such an important part of our job in serving others, right? And when you've been a Division II guy and kind of had to work your way up the ladder, I think you learn a ton from that. And again, I think the humility is a huge aspect for all of us. I don't care what people say. Your team is a reflection of you, and they do it with class. You listen to their players speak. You watch how they conduct themselves on tape. You look at how hard they play. I think it's the best compliment you can get as a coach, is that your players play hard and they do it the right way, and they do it with class, and they represent not only him, but the university the right way and the community the right way. And I think that's more challenging than it's ever been when these young people got people pulling at them from every direction. So, this is just really kind of the start of our relationship. We'll have a heated, passionate, competitive game.
Learning a lot of lessons along the way, from scheduling to staffing to players to all sorts of things that focus on the development of these kids. And so there's been so many different lessons throughout. There's been lessons I've learned as we came out to Arizona to play the Fiesta Bowl. So there's been so many different lessons, but there's a lot of people in my life that help me see around the turn because they've been there before me. You know, talking to Chris Peterson, who's played in this game, some things that, hey, what are some things that you would have liked to know the first time you played in a Fiesta Bowl? And so I'm able to pick so many different people's brain to help me as, my first year as the full-time head coach. But I'm so blessed. This is a dream job for me. Thank you, Jesus, for the opportunity. And there's a lot of things that I'll mess up every day, but I got a lot of really good people in my life that help me learn and grow from it.
Coach Danielson also noting in his first year as head coach, his true north has been developing champions for life, which results in championships. The Nittany Lions meet the Boise State Broncos tomorrow night at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Time. From Scottsdale, Arizona, I'm Karlie Drew for the Mountain West Network.